Coming up on this edition of The Flair, an in-depth look at the upcoming theater season, info on the school's performing arts program,
school announcements, and nothing on sports news, and much more.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Good morning, Firebirds.
I'm Casey Eamon.
And I'm Juan Jimenez. Today is Wednesday, November 8th, halfway through the week, and The Flair starts now.
3, 2, 1.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Juan, the weather has been pretty fresh lately, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I completely agree, Casey. The mornings start off fresh and breezy, and the afternoon sun isn't as scorching hot.
It's a good balance, isn't it? To keep you updated on today's forecast, here's Bailey Garcia with today's weather report.
Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Bailey Garcia with today's weather report. The weather is continuing to keep up with a cool breeze with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 62. Expect mixed sunshine and cloudy weather with winds reaching up to 12 miles per hour. There will only be a 16% chance of rain, so don't worry about carrying an umbrella. That's all for today's weather report. Now back to your anchors.
Hey, Casey, are you in the performing arts program?
I'm not, but I'd like to learn more about it since it's not talked about very often.
It's important to know that the Doral Academy Performing Arts Program has had their applications open since November 1st on the school's Instagram page. They announced that the final auditions and callbacks will be held in January. The dance, photography, visual arts, and the film and broadcasting programs will hold their auditions on Friday, January 19th of the school year from 8:30 to 2 p.m. In addition to these programs, the theater, music, band, orchestra, voice, and the keyboard programs have their auditions the following day, Saturday, January 20th, from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. All applications will be finalized on Tuesday, January 16th of this year. Good luck to all Firebirds auditioning.
Juan, that sounds exciting. Doesn't performing arts also look good on your college resume?
I agree, it does sound very exciting, Casey. And I believe it does make for an excellent addition on college applications.
Anyways, moving on, Firebirds, here are all of today's announcements with a couple exciting food fundraisers, a day off, and more. Bro Kappa is holding their history tutoring on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for those who are in need of a session in room 523H from 2:45 to 3:30.
The French Honor Society is hosting National French Week from November 1st until today. The club will be distributing French ribbons and is available to be purchased through any board member or room 113A.
The National History Honor Society is hosting a Menchie's fundraiser tomorrow. You will get 20% off your froyo cup and cake if you show your support for them.
Friday is a teacher's planning day due to it being a federal holiday honoring our country's veterans.
JV and varsity basketball tryouts will be hosted this Saturday, November 11th. Make sure to have your physicals and your waiver.
There will be a mandatory parent meeting for those interested in playing softball in the spring of 2023, next week on Tuesday, November 12th in room 507H at 6 p.m.
Green Club is hosting an Asian food fundraiser next Wednesday, November 15th in Spill Out our respective dismissal times, serving fried rice, lo mein, chicken, egg rolls, drinks, and dessert. The fundraiser will be priced at $15 and it is available to purchase at room 117A, the online school store, or from a Green Club member.
Doral Academy 2023 through 2024 enrollment applications are open. Visit the school page or Instagram for more information on how to join our Firebird family.
Doral seems to be very busy this week fulfilling accomplishments.
Right? Wait, Casey, have we talked about our fellow thespians yet?
Indeed we did. We highlighted their achievements at FTC on yesterday's show, but let's see a behind the scenes of their practice and preparations for this school year. Here's Mariana Ricardes diving into the behind the scenes of Doral's theater program.
Many students turn to theater because it gives them an opportunity to be creative. It helps them find their own sense of identity and grow in their own unique way. As a result, when displaying their talents to the world, it becomes all the more imperative that actors show their best work.
What I like the most about theater is the ensemble, the feeling of belonging, you know?
This month, our very own troupe will be competing in multiple competitions, all with deep messaging and engaging emotions that resonate with people, as is the purpose of their craft.
You know, theater helps me put like all my emotions into words and be able to show to an audience and transmit something, be able to make people feel.
Because the program means so much to the students, it is imperative that we must support and encourage their endeavors to continue to build a positive learning environment. This year, our department will be producing West Side Story, so be sure to come and support. Reporting for Firebird TV, I'm Maria Ricardes.
Casey, did you hear about last night's unbelievable soccer game?
Only a little bit. Do you mind refreshing my memory?
Well, all you need to know is that it was quite the victorious ending of their debut to the start of their season. Let's have Luca de la Hoz update you on the latest in athletic news.
Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Luca Elaos with today's sports report. Yesterday, our boys soccer team defeated Downtown Doral in their first game of the season with a score of 3-1, following a rough start to the game. Captain Yitzhak Calatrava performed a sensational hat-trick for the win. The next match will be tomorrow against La Salle at 6 p.m. on our home field. Today, our cross-country team will be competing in regionals at Tropical Park. Our football team will be playing regional quarterfinals versus Palmetto tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Tropical Park. Our girls soccer team will be facing Boca Raton tomorrow at 7:30 in an away game. Finally, our swim team will be departing for states in Ocala tomorrow. That's all for today's sports report. Reporting for Firebird TV, I'm Luca Elaos. Now back to your anchors.
That wraps up today's edition of The Flare. We thank you for staying to the end and be sure to tune in next week.
Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Firebird TV.
And from all of us here at The Flare, we hope you have
a wonderful Wednesday.